Yes.
Hey, check it out. You're smoking with your boy JoeThunder. This podcast brought to you by bgood Dispensary, our official sponsor. Bringing you the latest and greatest in hip hop and the arts and cannabis culture. With co-host Elvis Freshleee and DJ Sin.
I thought we gonna redo it. It ain't natural no more.
What's going on? It's your boy JoeThunder. We got a special edition. They call me AP in the house. We got Renee. We got Elvis Freshleee, bgood Dispensary, DJ Sin in the house. We're bringing you a little mental health.
Just so y'all know this was take 2. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We thought we was gonna do it one way, and then we fucked it up.
On the first
we had to bring it back, but it's all good. This the better one anyway.
This is perfect. What a better way to kick it off.
But yeah. Hey, real quick, shout out to Little Fresh Sam. She can't be here tonight, but we're holding it down anyway. Like I said, they call him AP and Renee in the building.
Sam, we miss you. Shout out my girly face.
Yeah, shout out. How y'all doing, man?
Yeah, man, we good.
Good. Just another day. Everyone, we talked about I was working. Sin was downloading music. Elvis was woo. And
firefighting.
What'd you do? Firefighting? What'd you do, Renee?
I was breaking heads down.
Oh, snap.
You know what I mean?
Dropping those bows on them or what?
No, you know I do hair. You know I do hair. I was busting the head down.
Oh, okay. I thought you was taking them up.
I
thought you was releasing some aggression. I mean, this is the mental health episode, right? So I thought maybe you knocking a couple motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's part of mental health.
Sometimes you got to do what
I've been trying to hold myself back from that, Joe.
I ain't trying to fight, but these fools been driving crazy in the streets too, man. I've been noticing that a lot, and I've been having to chill because they'll try to really try to run you off the road or run you in the media, and I just have to chill and let them go. And
I just got in the car.
Might be
Hey, we be smashing. We be moving through traffic.
I be getting it like fools be tripping sometimes.
People just want to put all their energy out somewhere these days because they're all in their houses.
Like if we really want to talk about mental health, that's definitely an issue.
Yeah, it's definitely
people are raging out there.
It's ridiculous on the road.
It's
I
bad.
just got in a car accident.
Oh my god.
Please don't have a bad day and get in the car.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Everybody get out the way.
Catch the bus.
Yeah,
So you got a
Well, if you're
bad
having a bad day, you gotta take a breath before you go into that car.
Put on some mellow shit. Don't be bumping no gangster shit.
No.
Nah, what you need to do is roll a blunt
All
real
I
quick
play
and
is
hit
my
that
shit, so-
and then
Definitely
I'm
roll a
driving.
blunt. I think we can all agree at this table if we have a bad day, first thing we're doing is rolling a fucking fat
pull
ass
over,
blunt.
Not before driving though.
No, not before driving. I'm
We don't
saying if we
drive and
have a good
smoke.
day.
Be
We was
responsible.
off the driving topic.
Yo, be responsible.
We go to the nearest
I
park.
heard you, Nate.
Nearest park.
No, we
Nearest
were
park.
off
Yeah, you were
driving.
saying just smoke a blunt. You
Yeah,
don't say
yeah.
blunt.
We were off the driving topic. That's why I kind of slid that in there.
Sometimes
You know,
we do, hey.
we're not promoting
Just
no
wanna make sure that
illegal activity.
we give we you know what I'm saying?
Stimulate your mind.
Yeah. Stay on track.
Like Cat Williams, that's some fucky. You smoke some good shit before you ain't even tripping on shit. You just be like, damn, what's going on?
Or go get on a bike.
Hey, I'm not
If you
gonna lie
fuck
to you
yourself
though.
up on a bike, that's
We do
your
not-
fault.
We don't
the
condone
scooters.
smoking and driving.
Oh,
However,
not at all.
Whenever I am high and drive, I be chilling.
Eh.
Ain't no
He don't do that. He doesn't do
For
that.
sure, there ain't no problems. Yeah, I haven't done it in a long, long time because I'm responsible.
Yeah, long time.
I'm
I
responsible
think it was
now.
18 when I
And I
started.
understand the consequences. However, that shit really is a common thing. So
That's a vibe.
Bring yourself down sometimes, smoke some weed, chill out.
Absolutely.
You put a little, they
Help
call me
yourself.
AP on the radio, little Renee on the radio. You
Yeah.
ain't got nothing to trip, man.
Music
Oh,
sound the best
please
in the
don't put
car.
my
I don't
shit
know.
on. I might
I'm
tell
like,
you.
they might want to shoot somebody.
I'm like some Ocean Drive. I'm like some Ocean Drive. Get you,
For
you know.
real.
For sure.
JoeThunder
Hit
be
a leg.
bumping that shit.
I be bumping everything. I bump a little bit of everything,
He
bro.
bumping the shit.
Heck yeah, man. Hey, so like I said, this episode is gonna be like our little mental health, man. Like, like shit's still rough. It seems like every day, you conquer one avenue and then there's another one right there waiting for you. And sometimes it's hard, bro. Like just to fucking continue with it. And you know what I mean? How do you guys kind of like cope with that shit? Because you guys even deal with more pressure. You got people like on you just trying to be like. You probably go to the supermarket. People are like, hey, what's up? What's up? I always wanted to, say what's up. And I'm sure that can be stressful as well.
That shit ain't stressful. That actually helps. To be honest, that's the good side of it. You know what I'm saying? Like going somewhere and somebody being like, "Yo, you so and so," or you know what I'm saying, or "I fuck with your shit." Like it's reassuring. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like I ain't tired of that. I don't think I'll ever get tired of it because I'm a people person. You know what I'm saying? So I want to say what's up anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you were talking about, like on your last podcast. Like you guys are like never the bullies, but you kind of looked out for all like the nerds and help everyone. Like just have fun.
We just welcome whoever to our table. Like shit, if
you cool, you cool.
You know what I'm saying? If you cool, you cool. It don't matter what you look like. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. Shit.
I know one thing that's been like heavy on me lately is I had a friend actually take his own life, and he's a man obviously, but I think it's. And he was saying that he wasn't enough, and I think a lot of men, especially men, because the percentage is so high on like suicide for men, is that they have so much pressure to provide and to do certain things like for us, like for their families, and like they can't at times be themselves in front of their homies because they'll be considered like a pussy or something because
right, and to talk about it, they just told to man up, you know.
Shit. Like,
right.
and manning
Live
up
with it.
is not you can't show emotions, and like I think everybody needs to definitely change, and we see it. I mean, we see it on a daily. People are, especially men, but women too. You know, they just feel the pressure of trying to set the standard of what people are supposed to be when we're all just supposed to survive. You know, we're here, right. We're doing what
I think social media and just everything that's like in our face has a big role on that. Like white people feel like they have to hold themselves up to a certain standard, you know what I mean? And that sometimes like will get to people if they don't feel like they have enough to qualify as like that person to sit at the table, you know what I mean, with somebody. Oh, my hair is not straight enough. Oh, my hair is not thick enough. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or, oh, I'm not tall enough. I'm not as strong enough. That actually affects people.
Or they don't have anything to post.
Yeah.
Like
or even clothes, like materialistic stuff. A lot of
Yeah.
people be like, oh, materialistic stuff doesn't matter. That doesn't rule the world. Well, in this day and age, it actually does. Like, if you have the more material shit you have right now, to like people that are focused on that, they feel like, oh, okay, they're doing something. They're doing something. They got something going on for themselves. When they really don't know mentally what's going on with that person. Right. You put that yourself around that person, you might consume their energy. And now you're sitting in the same boat.
And then we're putting people down who don't have, the same fashion sense or even like things they don't have control over, what they look like, their build, their the color, their anything. People are being judged all the time and being, thought to think that they're supposed to keep up with some standard of beauty or some standard of what society thinks is good. When you are good enough as you are, as you come. Yeah. Everybody's beautiful for their own reasons.
Or just being a standard of like what a male is supposed to do or like what a female is supposed to do. Like it's just we're supposed to just be, And like I said, we're just surviving here, and I mean I don't know. I'm trying to figure out things to do to help people feel better about it, or I know I want to be able to do stuff, but I just don't know how to go about it. I know that I could post things, but that doesn't always go so far. But I feel like I could have been there for my friend, and
I had a friend in high school. She had committed suicide herself, and for the whole school, it was an impact. You know what I mean? Like her candlelight vision was at her mom's house because it happened at their home, their family home, and like the whole school filled up the block, like their whole entire block. So for that to hit like a young group of kids, you know what I mean? It was a hard impact on us. And for me to like hear somebody else say, oh, this is affecting me right now, like I feel like what got us all through that situation was each other, you know what I mean? Because we all knew that same person. So for us to share the memories that we had with that person, or to show each other the pictures that we have that haven't been posted, you know what I mean? It kind of helped get through that pain and that grief. So for me, my advice to you, talking to you, because you're not only talking to the podcast, we're talking to each other. I would say probably go talk to some of his family or some peers that that y'all share with each other. And maybe because those are the only people that can feel the same pain as you. They might not feel the exact same pain as you, but they're feeling the same energy.
I'm definitely struggling with that part too, is because his sister I am not talking to anymore. We actually stopped talking and like that was a friend of mine for years, like 20 years, and we stopped talking during the pandemic.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how to reach. I did reach out. I texted her and she just liked what I said, and I just don't know how to go about it because I was hurt by a lot of things that happened between us, and but it's just it's still something I'm struggling with. I think about it daily. Yeah. I'm going to be in New York during the funeral, so I can't even see. I can't even go see them, or hug them or anything. So it's just going to be. It's I think, I don't know. It's so weird because so many people post these days, and I don't necessarily feel like a post is necessary. Right. Yeah. I think I've already talked to my friend. I've talked to him myself. Yeah. And but it's just I just don't know how to go about it.
You feel like you were left without knowing why he felt like that.
Yeah,
feeling like he had to leave
him.
you guys.
I didn't talk to him for years, you know. But I know that he saw my family, he saw my sister and my mom walking a month ago, and that's the thing, you never know, you don't see people in their depression, he was so happy and when it was and he was so happy to see them, and it's just it's wild, and I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I know that I kind of want to reach out, but
after the funeral, I feel is when it matters more. Yeah. I think that's after all the celebrations and all the stuff like that. Yeah. That's when it matters to the family more. I think that's when you could have a little bit better closure with them, where they're not so much in grieving. Yeah. Right. They're able to communicate it.
Yeah.
When you come back from New York,
your friend. She's related to him.
Oh, that was her brother.
Was her brother? No, contact her now.
Yeah, I mean, I have contacted her.
Did,
I contacted her right when I found out.
Yeah.
And I just wasn't sure to call her.
Yeah,
I should have called her, but I did text her. It was really late at night.
I personally, I think that when you're going through something like that, one, if you still value y'all's friendship, or you wanted to continue a friendship or whatever with her, it's important to completely dead whatever the fuck it is that y'all are mad about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And this is a good enough circumstance, not good enough circumstance, but you know what I mean. It's a serious enough circumstance as to where y'all don't even have to discuss it.
Right.
Let's get over that shit. We both hurt. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you feel different. You're not gonna feel how she feels, but be there for your friend like you want to be, like you feel it in your heart to be, you know what I'm saying? Because my best friend, me and him fell out a couple years ago. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And when my sister passed away, me and a couple of my other homies wasn't getting along, you know what I'm saying? But I heard from all of them, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't hear from him. Mm. And he can't never speak to me again, you know what I'm saying? Because of that. You know what I mean?
Right. I feel that.
It was you that mad? Right. You know what I'm saying? It's I think that personally, I think that it'll right now means the most. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And I did reach out. It's just I don't know if I think because my heart is telling me I need to call her.
You need to reach out.
Yeah,
you
definitely.
should call her. But what I was saying is, right when it happens, you get a lot of support from everybody. You get a lot of support from everybody. So even following up after, again, the fact that you contacted her, but you should call her. But following up afterwards, and then again, you know what I mean? That's what matters more, I feel, than anything, because right away everybody's there right away. Yeah. Oh shit, we're all hurting. But then the people who are closest are the ones who hurt the longest and hurt the most. So checking in with them is really important.
It's just wild because I was there when their mom passed away. I was the last one to see their mom pass breathing, so it's but it's just and what's wild is that
that's your family. Shit.
Yeah, it is. The thing is it's the family that I knew of in that time, because it's like that I grew up with her, and like, but I wasn't feeling so much like family, you know. It wasn't feeling that way. It was like I wasn't being supported. I wasn't having family. I wasn't having that, like, celebrate your wins with your friends. Like, they weren't doing that. It wasn't just that. There was just a lot of drama, and I would definitely not want to go there, and that's what I don't want to do. Right. I just would love to give her a hug. I'm not trying to, like,
you don't have to be best friends.
I'm not
again.
trying to be best friends with her again, but like,
for sure,
because
support.
I've done, my life has been better because they're not in my, like, because these certain friends aren't in my life. It's because they were honestly bringing me down, and it's heartbreaking to say that, but that's what it was. And like, but I definitely,
you know, like you said,
but I
now
think about it daily.
That dude don't ever talk to me again type shit. Yeah. If you do what he's saying, like, at least you didn't end on that situation. You didn't done like that, you know? Yeah. Because that's a whole nother.
It means something to be into, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could be on the worst terms with somebody, but in at your worst
crisis,
you hear from that person, and you know what I'm saying, and especially if they come to you and it's like, look, like, you know what I'm saying, we ain't gonna be best friends, but you know what I'm saying, like, I'm here for you, let you know that we family, and you know what I'm saying, that type of shit is important,
right?
And
it's important.
A 20-year friend, you know what I'm saying, like, that's the type of, you know what I'm saying, and it'd be important for it to be about that. Like, I don't want to talk about it. We ain't gotta bring it up. I just wanted to give you a hug.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Straight up.
Because
well, I did the funeral. I'm gonna be in New York when it happens, so I feel like I might pull up before I go, or maybe just when I come back, I might just do that. You know. So, yeah. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate it. Yeah. I just wanted to, like, it felt good just to talk about it. I think that's really important that we're able to talk these issues out we have, you know. So
yeah.
Sure. I just had a friend pass away last night, and he had died of brain cancer. He had been fighting for a while, you know, and last night he just passed away.
Sorry to hear that. R.I.P.
It's a trip because a lot of us, and he's a graffiti icon in Denver, you know, he's like a legend here, you know, and definitely will forever be immortalized here for sure.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But it's tight because we have such a big community and everybody knows him. But then I'm like, oh shit, like, where are we gonna go? Who's gonna do, you know what I mean? What's gonna happen? Like, it's hard to make those kind of things happen because it's so spread out. And then it's like, you know,
we need to carry the torch.
Who's making the stuff happen? So, you know, I'm definitely trying to get in those conversations as to, like, what are we gonna do? Where can we hold something, you know? But yeah, man, it's really important to get with your people after you experience a loss. It really helps to mourn and grieve and tell the stories and, you know, all that stuff.
And more importantly, like, just keep that, like, we can, like, it's good to have it when it happens, but we have to remember to, like, keep going and just keep us, like, trying to be positive towards each other, because
it took me like 2 weeks to get over, like, my boyfriend dying. Like, I had to literally, like, scream every day, like, this shit hurts, like that, like, you know what I mean, like I'm hurting, like, I had to, like, say it out loud for me to feel like I was releasing it, you know what I mean, like, that shit hurt in a different way. So I understand how it feels to lose, you know what I mean, somebody close, a friend, a family member. We all have family members that passed away. So whatever you have to do, like you said, just voice it, be able to communicate it, say it, you know what I mean, let it be out.
Yeah.
So you had a boyfriend pass away. Yeah. And you were wow. I'm so sorry about that. Like, how were you able to? I mean, just like because
how did you work through that?
Yeah. How did you
just screaming? You literally had to, like, scream it out.
I couldn't do music or nothing. I couldn't do shit. All I could do was just be at home.
After that, what did you start doing though? Like, once you got through that, like, rage part and got a lot of be able to finally, like, cope in society again. What'd you do after that to really kind of, you know?
Really, I just was, like, at my mom's house around my mom, like my mom, my son, my brothers, you know what I mean? Yeah. Just around my family. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
My mom passed away, and me and my homie rode our bikes. It's like 7-8 years ago. And my homie went and rode our bicycles, pedal bikes from Oakland to San Diego. We rode the whole Pacific coast, from there to there. But
How long
rode the
was
whole
the
way.
bike ride?
That's amazing.
2.5 weeks. We camped the whole shit. We stayed on the side of the ocean.
2.5 weeks.
Yeah, 2.5
On a
weeks.
bike.
I thought he was gonna say a couple hours.
No
He
way.
said
Driving
2.5
it. So
weeks.
check it out. Driving it
Slam.
is like 6 hours, 7 hours, right?
Okay, y'all had y'all's tents on y'all's backpacks.
On our bikes and shit. And
So sick.
so we had like saddlebags and like just different bags and stuff. But we would pull over literally onto the side. There's like these bike and hike campsites where you could just pull up and throw up your tent and chill for $5, you know? So we just park on the side of these little campsites and fucking post up. So 1 hour in the car in some spots is like 2-3 days because we're going uphill
What?
all day long. Like we're going from
my
ocean
God.
level
Damn.
to
All the
like
way up.
5,000
Yeah.
foot climbs,
Yeah.
3,000 foot climbs in one day, and like 30 miles. You know, that's all we're getting. This is 720 miles.
Oh my gosh, were you
750
tired?
miles.
Just
Oh.
to get it off though.
I was halfway through. I was like, fuck. My legs were everything
But
was
you
seasoned
you
up
did this like you brought it
Yeah.
up like you said too.
for my mom.
Yeah, what a
Yeah.
beautiful
That was what
way
kept me going
to
through. There was
Go
times when I
through
was
that
like,
though. What a beautiful way
For
because
real.
it's like being in
Hell yeah.
nature, to being
Yeah,
connect
that was
with
the
like
place
the
to
Yeah,
earth
that's
and like
different.
because
That was
she's
the place
because
to do it.
to me it's like all energy
out,
and shit.
yeah.
Her energy's still there and like you can feel it. Being out in nature is so
yeah.
it's so amazing because it's like powerful. So
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what you did.
Well,
as you
yeah,
were,
no, I
like,
mean, and that's
talked
what
to her and,
really
like,
got me through it. Like there's points where I'm like, I can't
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
do this right
Yeah.
now. And then I'm like, what do you mean? I have to.
Yeah,
Like, of course I
yeah.
can. Like, it's for, same for me
Yeah.
no more.
Who gave me this?
I did.
And my homie really, my homie Zeb, shout out.
Oh,
he's the
Sam
one
that
who-
went with you. Shout out.
He's the one who really helped me get through that. We both pushed each other through the whole thing, and he was there. Shit, it was tight. It was supposed to be
That's
like 10
so
of us make
tight.
that trip, and then when it finally came down
Yeah,
to
how
making
many?
the trip, just he and I made
Oh
it.
damn!
Just Zeb and I.
Everyone else quit
Everyone
Wow.
else bailed on us. No
Yeah.
one
on
else
the
did
on the
trip.
way down, right?
No, they
Or
didn't.
they didn't even show.
They didn't
the
even
whole,
go.
The whole
Okay.
They
way.
didn't even go before we even left. Yeah, a bunch of homies everyone was like, nah.
What's the craziest thing you seen?
On the bike ride? I seen some crazy shit. I met this Native American dude. He had an eagle in his bag.
Yeah.
He had like a bag with an eagle in it, big ass eagle.
was
And
alive?
he showed it to
Wait,
me.
so-
No, it was dead. And he
Oh.
said someone killed it and that he found it, and he was taking it to the reservation to go have it, given back to the land and
Wow.
used for ceremony. And so we traded him some. He gave us some fire ass weed, and we had
Oh,
it for
damn.
coffee. He's like, "You guys got coffee?" And I was like, "Yeah." This we're in Northern California. He just busted out some fire. I was like, "Yes, thank you."
Yes, sir.
That was pretty dope. But the whole trip was, it was crazy. It was crazy. We
I'd never smoked no weed from
we
the
camped on the side of the road. We one night we were camped by this little dry river creek or whatever. In the middle of the night, we heard all these footsteps and we didn't know what was going on. I peeked out the little tent, just zipped it up, and it was like elk. I could not see anything. There was just elk all around us, humongous. And I was just like, "Oh shit!" Like, don't make no movements.
I just ran into
Oh,
a
shit.
fucking crowd of them motherfuckers
Yeah.
in the mountains the other day. And just so happened, it was one of the homies, like it was another car, like parked like 10 spaces down,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, from us. We pulled up, it's like 100 of them motherfuckers,
Oh,
like, right here in
shit.
this field, right next to this parking lot, right,
Yeah.
right up by Lookout Mountain.
Bro,
I
they
hop out
deep.
the car and realized it was the homies in the other car.
Oh, shit.
High as fuck, looking at them too, like, what the fuck?
What's
You know
cracking
what I'm
up?
saying? Like,
And look
that
out.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, they're out here. Colorado has them for sure. So
Oh, hell yeah.
I had seen them before, but damn, they were deep as fuck. Just all standing around our tent, and it's the humidity. Your breath it doesn't have to be that cold for you to see the breath. And there's just one standing like I could see his nostrils.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you probably, this is some
Steaming
big
and
motherfuckers.
shit.
Yeah,
I'm like,
shit.
Oh
We-
shit!
We
I'm
just saw
like
them big
terrified.
ass deers. And
I didn't even sleep
deer.
the rest of that night. Like I think we just waited until the sun came up and like, all right, let's go. Like, let's
Wow.
pack this shit up and roll out. That was our first night on the road.
Wow.
Wow.
We had no idea where we were going. We fucked up. We made a wrong turn and ended up like 50 miles out of our way.
Holy
Damn.
shit.
It fucked us.
Did it
That's
make
long
you
in
not
bike
wanna-
miles, right?
That was the
Finish it?
first beginning. That was our first little funk in the whole bike ride. And then
That's so cool.
I didn't even. Other than that, it was pretty smooth sailing.
You were getting tested.
I didn't get one flat tire.
Really?
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's pretty.
You didn't, but you had to like, I mean, did you have to rotate the tires?
I have to do nothing. I just pushed all the way through.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that's even something
Nah,
they do.
You,
do they do that?
Sometimes you do, yeah.
They rotate them,
yeah.
Sometimes. Yeah.
But no, it was great. It was a good experience. It really helped me to, get through a lot of what I was. I'm still not okay without my mom,
Yeah.
But I'm definitely doing a lot better, and I got cool shit going on. So, but she'd be proud.
That's dope, bro.
I believe so too.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
My mom was wild though.
Hey, that's probably why you act the way you act.
My mom was wild.
Yeah.
She did 10 years my mom did 10 years in prison. Shout out, mom.
Hey, shout out Mom Duke. She
My
beat
mom was
me.
a
She's
gangster,
a
for
real
real.
one.
She is a gangster for real. For real.
Already.
But yeah, we go through
How
things.
How many kids did she have?
My mom, me and my brother.
Just you and your brother.
Yeah, and me and my brother.
I knew this DJ that his mom died in a fire, and he literally worked like the next day. And I was like, what? I gave him a hug, and I was like, I cannot believe your mom just passed away. I'm so sorry. And I was like, I just can't believe you're working right now. And he's like, my mom would have wanted me to keep on. Like, I just can't. Like, I have to. I'm gonna grieve no matter what. You know what I mean? Like, no matter what, I'm gonna be grieving when I go home, whatever. But I'm just gonna keep on doing my thing. And I mean, everybody just copes in a different way, Right. So.
Right. I went to work the next day after my mom passed.
Yeah.
Just,
so sorry.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I got home like the next day, and we literally, me, my dad, and my significant other, probably burned a couple ounces of weed and just, you know what I mean? Just kind of dealt with it like that,
Yeah.
Like it's kind of, I don't know. It was weird because my mom was in the hospital like the last year, and she had just kind of got home, so she was home for a week, and then she passed. But I remember like seeing her that day because I heard she wasn't eating and shit, so I just wanted to go say what's up and talk to her. And I get there and I gave her a hug, and the first thing she said is something about smoking, smelling like weed. And my mom really didn't know I smoke weed. I was like, "Oh, you're tripping! Like, nah, I ain't smoking no weed. That was the bad." She's like, "Nah, motherfucker, you smell like weed." I'm like, but I seen her, and then I think me and Sam we went down to like SP shop and some shit, and I got a call like a couple hours later. And like I said, that fool Sam just took me back to my dad's, and it was a wrap. You know what I mean? And just kind of went home. It was weird because, like, now that I think about it, like, we stood up all fucking night, bro. Like, for real. We stood up till at least 4 or 5, like, smoking. And I still, like I said, went to work and just worked the day and kind of told them the next day, you know what I mean? Just, like you said, everyone kind of deals with shit differently.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Man.
Yeah.
And shit's
Shit
been
be
crazy
deep.
lately.
Right. Hey.
Shit's
Real, It's something that we deal with, and right now a lot of people are dealing with those issues. I mean, this year I've never had this many people pass away that I knew, and that have happened in the last
couple
2 years.
I would say
2-3 years.
I would say this last,
Even like 10, 5 years. Yeah, 5 years
I
been
ain't
just
gonna lie.
ridiculous.
The year before the COVID
Hey,
fucks
but you
everything
know
up
what?
because
I
you
was
can't
thinking
remember.
about-
No, like from
like our parents.
2016,
But think about this:
2015,
our
it was-
parents, they were having people pass away that they knew back in the day.
That's
We're just
what I
getting
was
to that
I was
age
talking
now.
to my mom about that.
We're starting
like,
to really get to that
Yeah.
point where people are dying on it. We're knowing more people
Yeah.
that.
Cause my mom's at her age where she's like, now I don't really have too many of my homies left. Like, the homies that I would call homies, you know what I mean, ain't like my homies. That was my homies.
Right.
Like, they already dead.
All the first
Cousins
rounders,
already dead.
all the
You
first
know what I
rounders is
mean?
gone.
Like,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
The day
So
ones
she's at
Yeah.
Don't
she's
exist.
going towards the end. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
and it's crazy when you get to that age because there are a lot of people when they hit like 50, maybe 40, sometimes 60, where they have to just meet new communities. Like,
Right, whole new people.
I'm gonna just
or
go
not
to,
have no
like, Grandma,
friends.
why do you want to just go to the bingo hall? Motherfucker, because she don't have no more friends.
Right. There's people there.
There's people there.
Yep.
That's
she
her
wants some
age.
interaction.
You know what I mean?
Gladys and Socorro.
Yeah,
are
you
in that motherfucker.
know,
And like,
shit.
they're like
Or
flashy
somewhere,
fucks
Walmart, motherfucker, wherever she wants to go.
Right.
Shit.
all
Let
that
her
shit.
go.
Nah, bingo's
Right.
the shit.
You know?
Bingo's the
All that
shit.
But
shit.
that's real shit. Or like even the old men, like motherfucker, I don't know no more bitches. I gotta go to the strip club.
Well, and that's
go
why all
throw
those
some dollars
communities
at one of
exist,
these
too.
little bitches.
All these little communities exist for people over certain ages, you know, and like
Yeah.
there's more shit to do. Older people have more shit to do because they have to become more social. They're like immediate groups aren't making, you know, not everybody's making it.
Yeah.
It's just dying off, dying
Yep.
breed.
And a lot of that has to do with how we're treating ourselves, how we're taking care of ourselves, how we're eating,
exactly,
how we're sleeping, how we're drinking
My
water.
son been saying for 2 days, he's like, I just want some carrots and ranch. Not just, but he said it again today. He said it yesterday, and I like kind of blew past it. Then today he was like, I want some carrots and ranch. I'm like, why do you want some carrots and ranch? And then my sister's like, why would you ask him why does he want some carrots and ranch, bro?
Yeah.
Like, bro, what do you mean?
Get
you know
him
what
some
I
carrots
mean?
and
So
ranch.
I had to think about it. Like, you know what? That's cool.
Right. Encourage that.
Yeah,
that
let me
behavior,
encourage
the,
that.
the vegetables, you know.
Because you do have to make sure you watch what you eat. You
and make
need
sure
to go
they're
outside.
eating the vegetables,
you know what I mean?
not just dunking it in the ranch and eating the ranch.
No, he be murdering
my
the
kids-
vegetables
That
for
shit is
sure.
fire.
That's tight.
That is one of my favorite snacks. No bullshit.
Hell yeah.
I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah.
Oh, the little tray. I like the whole little tray. The tomatoes,
Yeah, he'll
the
get some
broccoli.
fruits.
Yeah,
He be
they'll
like,
have
he'll be like, can I get a
Carrots,
fruit bowl?
that
And
whole
then he'll be
shit.
like,
Ooh.
can I get the tahine?
Yep. Oh,
Murder
that's
it
the
in
real-
there.
That's the real
Smash the fruit. You know what I mean?
You gotta
I'll be
encourage
like,
that
yeah.
healthy eating.
Yep.
Fruits, vegetables, all that shit as much as possible. Throw a little lime and some tahini on
Yep.
that shit.
Mhm.
Oh, kids
Go
will fuck
crazy.
it up. Or I'll eat it if they don't. You know?
Exactly.
Pass it my way.
I swear.
It's also
I'll go
good
rinse
for-
it off with some water and
rinse
redo it.
You have to. That's a little nasty ass.
Because they be putting too much. Oh, God.
Or they
for
be digging
sure.
their little
But the
nasty hands
vegetables
in
and
it.
the good eating is like also good for their
Yeah.
mental health. So
Yep. Exactly.
encourage that.
The
like, for
what you
sure.
eat, what you put into your body.
Clear mind.
That's gonna affect your head.
Keeping them
Yeah.
active, you know,
Yep.
keeping them playing
It's gonna
outside.
affect,
staying
Off the
on
video
affect your
games,
blood.
yeah.
It's gonna
Off
affect
the
your body.
tablets.
It might cause diseases on certain
And if it's
meats
doing your
that
body
you're
good,
eating.
it's gonna do your mind good.
Yep.
So
For sure.
yeah,
That's
that's good.
We should do a topic on somebody that focus on. You should do a episode.
On,
You guys should
on
do an
like
episode
nutrition and
on
like
a nutrition
and
episode.
Yeah,
health
that would be
and mental
dope.
health.
That would be dope.
That's a good.
We
That's a
should
great
definitely do
idea.
that. And one on like how to, you know, like work with your kids and how to like really help them develop good habits and shit like that. Because, you know, a lot of us are struggling. We didn't have the, we didn't have the same influences that,
Fuck no.
you know, other generations had because that was how they were eating.
Yeah.
You know, and now we have all this artificial food around us, and it's easy to be like, eat some fruit snacks and fuck. I know you want macaroni and cheese, so
Yeah,
there's a
yeah.
macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
You know, we need to start. fucking
When
eating
we
hel-
were
and
growing
we
up,
need to
it was
eat
like,
healthy
you better
in
sit
front
your
of
ass
them.
down at
It's
this
about
table and eat.
Oh,
You don't
being
have
hooked
no
you up.
choice. I don't care
Yep.
if you don't want to eat
Yep,
this shit.
you ain't leaving
sit
the
down
table.
and you eat this.
You ain't leaving
know
the
what I
table
mean?
till you eat that shit. And if you
I
don't
used to
hurry
be
up,
For real.
all pissed off.
head in the plate. You know
I
what
know,
Right.
man.
I got so many pictures of my face in the plate, man. Like, I'm not eating it. For real.
I heard of that shit a lot, but I ate everything.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
I mean,
no,
no,
I ate everything.
I was face down.
I
I
I
gotta
ate
sit here.
everything. I didn't give a fuck.
I
what
would
it
eat
was.
what I would
fucked
eat,
everything
and
up.
I'm like, the rest of it, I
Still
can't
do.
get up.
I was
Yeah,
tearing,
all right.
I was
Yeah.
tearing shit up.
I still
Every
fuck
time my mama
everything
cooked
up.
some shit, I was in that bitch like, yes.
It would be
Yeah,
good. It just
anything,
wouldn't be
right?
that what I
All
want.
that shit.
Sure.
You know, but even like doing work out in front of your kids.
Yeah.
Do some yoga. Fucking step outside of your comfort zone. Do
Exactly.
some shit that.
Put
you
the
know,
game systems down.
Put that shit down. Put the tablets down. Put the fucking YouTube down.
Because that's all part of
all
the
that shit.
mental
I'm talking
too.
to myself.
Because
you
they
know,
be, man,
it's
they be
easy
trying to get to our
sometimes.
kids.
Yeah, I was-
Sometimes I'll be like, shut
They
the
be
fuck
trying
up.
to get to our
Here's
kids
Here's
on
the iPad.
everything.
But
I
that's
was
not-
telling
yeah.
I was telling
So
one of the,
different
I was
than-
telling
think
one
about
of the
how you
other
grew
dads
up.
at my daughter's preschool, like, I want to whoop somebody's ass in front of my kids.
Listen, you want to know what I did? I grabbed, listen,
Yeah,
My
let
daughters-
me
my
tell you
daughters
what I
already,
did.
They already think I'm like, you know what I'm saying? They already
Soft
look at me
girl.
like, nah, they already
Oh,
look
they
at
already-
you like Superman.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I'm
No,
saying?
they think you're a
All my
superhero.
kids that think I'm Batman.
Oh, I thought
be
you were saying
telling
like
my
little
kids- I be
lovey-dovey dad
telling
all
my
nice.
kids I'm one of the Avengers and everything.
Right,
Like,
you
yeah,
got to.
I'm
Nah,
about to
they-
go save the world.
So you want to
They
beat
believe that
somebody's
shit.
ass in front of them?
I want to tear
They're
a nigga
gonna, and then you're gonna
apart
tell
in
them what
front
they
of
was a villain.
Nah, over
He be
them.
fucking with Thanos.
You know what I'm saying?
Babe.
I wanna be somewhere and whoop somebody ass in front of my like
Yeah.
like as a kid seeing your dad beat somebody ass. Like
The ultimate.
nigga.
That'd be the
Yeah,
You know
you
what
grow
I'm
up
saying?
like I remember my dad, because I ain't gonna lie. I remember my mom.
I was gonna say.
My
Mama.
mom whooped the neighbor's
Yep.
ass one time, and it was her friend.
Just make sure you only do it one time.
It was one good time.
He'll probably like beat
Beat her
everybody's ass. when
ass.
he's older.
My mom
I-
beat this
I had to see
man's
it.
ass.
I had to see it one time.
Yeah.
She
and I
knocked
never
his
had to
ass
see it
out
again.
3 times.
Like, yeah, see,
Oh God.
I want to whoop
Yep,
somebody.
I ain't gonna
ass
lie.
in
That
front of
is
my
that is
kids.
something that's like traumatic that you gotta like see. You have to see.
You have to see that.
You have to see
At
your
some
parents
point.
beating somebody's ass,
You
or at
gotta
least
see your
cussing
kids.
somebody the fuck
Or
out.
let somebody know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so exactly.
And they're like-
I feel that.
Just
Checking
intimidated,
somebody.
Yeah.
Checking
Yep.
somebody. Don't let,
Yeah.
like make
I
sure
was
people
literally-
respect
Unfortunately,
I was just talking about this
But-
today. Like, if I'm like I got little girls, you know what I'm saying, and at schools at the schools right now, like my daughter's grandmama, she worked at another elementary school, and she said like as of like the past week, it's been like 3-4 little boys like got in trouble for beating up little girls. You know what I'm saying?
shit.
And I'm like for me. Like when they telling the story in front of me, everybody look at me and start laughing. They like, nigga, let them have to call this nigga to the school. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like off top, it's like if your son hit my daughter, you gotta fight me, bro.
Yeah.
Like
It's automatic.
you have to. If you don't, no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Let me rephrase. If your son hit my daughter and I don't get to witness you beat his ass,
Right.
Exactly.
I get
That's
to
it.
whip your ass.
Yeah, if you
That's
don't
it.
Because
say
you're not
something
finna
to your
get him in the
kid.
car
That's
and
it.
laugh it off and treat
Right.
that like it's not
Like it was cool.
Somebody
Nah, that
gonna,
shit ain't
somebody
cool.
gonna feel that
Must be out your fucking mind
for sure.
hitting a little girl.
No question.
Yeah.
No, yeah, a little girl for sure. But my kid,
But
oh,
your
yeah.
kid
Or any
specifically,
kid,
but
yeah.
yeah.
I'll poke your
But
father's
yeah,
eyes out.
I'm gonna
my
fuck
nigga.
your dad
I
up.
would
I'll
poke
poke
your
your
I'll
father.
poke your dad's
Like
eyes
you're
right on his
making
head.
you
my
make
nigga.
like you're making your kid think that's okay
Nah, yeah, shit
to
ain't
hit
cool.
another kid.
Hit
So
And that's
my
like-
I'm
kid
gonna
of
hit
all
you
kids,
too because
I want
that's
you to
a
know,
okay
though,
to
reflection on
you.
you
Like-
and what you allow and you think is cool in your
Yeah.
house. And
Exactly.
what your kid sees that's okay in your house.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Like,
I be telling my
You must
son
be
to
beating your
whoop
wife.
some ass.
You're sick.
Oh, swear
Like,
to God. My son
anytime-
gonna
like,
beat ass
for real,
if he
like-
have to though. Cause my son's a sweet boy. But if he has to beat somebody's ass, my son's gonna beat their ass. No cap.
the world is a fucked up place.
I had no
And
idea.
so
Yeah.
when my kids get hit and they do that, oh, so and so hit
So
me, it's
I'm listening.
hit them back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Hit 'em back.
sure.
Yeah.
Defend yourself at all costs, no matter what.
Yeah.
Before you
There's a
come tell
difference
me,
between being a bully
yourself.
and there's a
And
different
protect
there's a difference between being a bully and knowing how to defend yourself. You know
that's
what I
it.
mean?
Like I literally can't watch. I can't watch movies and shit where somebody get beat up and just
Yeah.
take it. Like I
Right.
You're
hate-
not gonna
I
come
will
home
fast
and say
forward
you
through
let
this shit. I
somebody
hate
cut
that
a piece
part.
of your hair out.
I hate that.
If
type
somebody
of shit.
cut a piece of your hair out,
People,
they're
when
bullying.
people don't stand up
Right.
for themselves,
Right.
that shit'll make me throw up.
Right.
Bro. Like for real. I hate that shit with a passion. You know what I'm saying? So my kids like, man, do what you gotta do.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if my daughter was down, but some little boy picked on her. Wait, not even. He's my little homie's son. They're best friends, and she's like, and I'm all busy doing something, and she's like, "Dad, Zephyr hit me." Well, sock his
My
ass
daughter's
back.
is with all that
She said-
already.
What?
And crack his ass.
And
huh?
then he's screaming. I'm like, "Oh shit!"
My daughter's is with all that already,
Yeah.
and the younger one is the worst one.
Yep. My son's
It's
not even
worse.
gonna ask me.
Oh, he's the
Somebody,
awkward
yep.
thing.
They not
Somebody
coming to
do
get
say.
me.
Bow!
My kids,
Yeah.
they the type kid like
Even
they'll
an
hurt
adult.
your kid, and as your kid is running the tail, they'll run to tell me like,
Yeah.
Dad, you know what I'm
There's
saying?
some issues
Like,
about to crack off.
some shit.
over.
Hey,
It's about to
some
go
shit-
down.
Some shit happened. He pushed Ava, and
Right.
you know, what I'm
Letting you know
saying?
why.
Like,
Why they
nah,
let him
that's
have
all
it.
she really come over and say is that kid pushed Ava. She
Oh,
don't, she don't
sick.
say, and then somebody comes and say your daughter's just hit him and did whatever, and you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, okay, that's what she was talking about. All right,
Got mediated.
y'all, good
Y'all
job.
better back up.
Happy meals when we get up out of here. For sure. If y'all defend each other, man, for real. Like, 'cause
No.
that's what me and my siblings
lot of
is
families
like
don't-
this,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
this. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Like, for real. My sister beat up her first crush over me. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Beat his ass.
And a lot of families ain't like that no more.
Yeah, for
They'll
real.
fight their brothers.
First
They'll have boyfriends fighting their brothers, and
The whole shit.
you know what I mean. Girlfriends tripping with their mamas and baby. You know what I mean?
telling
It'd
you.
be
I mean,
crazy. Like
I
this
could be in
one,
a
my
fight with
grandma
one of my
will beat
sisters
all
and
y'all
still
ass.
be
You
like
know?
the strap.
Yeah,
still
my
fight
grandma's
for
coming
her.
out
I
with the
feel you.
strap. Y'all better get the fuck
Out.
This
on.
goddamn,
I swear to God.
motherfucking WrestleMania.
She
out.
bringing the revolver too. It ain't no automatic.
Yeah.
She bringing the revolver with 5 shots. She gonna get all y'all. Why?
Yeah. Shit, we was hard to fuck with
Come on.
growing up. It was
Judge.
5 of us. You know what I'm saying? So
Still
shit,
got that motherfucker.
It's WrestleMania. As soon as some shit get cracking, it's with us. Shit, you better have 4 siblings.
Right. Yeah. That's it.
Shit.
Shit.
Hey,
So
what's
I
this?
think another topic we should focus on with mental health is like peer pressure.
Oh yeah.
Because
sure.
there's a lot of things that's going on around, you know what I mean? Like as far as like fentanyl and people
Oh,
that's
yeah.
popping pills and they're
Yeah.
not knowing like,
Gotta watch that.
you know, because
Okay.
there's a lot of people that's getting out of jail and thinking, oh yeah, because my homies are doing this or my friends are doing this, I'm supposed to do this, not knowing what's going on.
Right.
Just wanting to socialize before they actually let out what's
Trying to be
going
part
on with
of
them. You know what
everybody.
I mean?
Yeah.
And boom, they take these drugs and then they end up by themselves. Boom, they take some more drugs and now they end up dead. You know what I mean? Because they're sitting there by themselves with their thoughts. You know what I mean? So I think
So
that
it's
peer
super
pressure
important
and
for-
drugs are
for the parents to
Yeah.
like tell them like
Focus.
this is what I think. I mean, this is what my parents did, and it seemed to work, you know. But they were I always asked about, and they never said no, never. They always said, like, these ones are really bad for you.
Yeah.
These ones I've had fun with, but you shouldn't do it. I mean, you shouldn't do drugs too. Like, you shouldn't. They didn't tell me not to do them. But they told me how they would affect me.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
So I got to make the decision, but they also told me to be careful. They're like, this could kill you. This could,
Yeah.
you know. So
because so many like people are doing prescribed drugs right now that it's crazy to
ridiculous.
me.
yeah.
I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
do y'all not know y'all are taking prescriptions?
That's one thing.
Yeah.
Y'all
Yeah,
are
my
taking
parents
like
never let us.
prescribed drugs. You have to have something wrong with you to take this type of drug.
Right.
Dummy.
And
I
what's
don't even think
crazy-
anybody should take prescription drugs.
No.
Right. I'm
Unless
just
you
saying-
have like really, there's some fucked up shit that people
That
have
shit
Yeah.
is not good.
that really helps them
Right.
moderate. Like,
And maybe there
Exactly.
might be some mushrooms that can help you instead.
No,
Or
straight
something.
up,
No,
straight up,
exactly.
something.
Like
I'm
for real,
a
there might
huge
be other
advocate
cures that you
for
don't even.
mushrooms.
Honestly, I just never was down with big pharma, so I was like, I ain't popping no fucking pills.
Yeah.
Hey, what's
No,
crazy
my-
about this shit is it goes across the board too. From like
Yep.
my homie stepson graduated, did coke that night, never woke up. To me watching the news in the valedictorian of like I don't know what school, but it was like some some real school. She was valedictorian. They went and bought 30 Percocets 30s that night and did one, and they both fell out.
Yeah.
It's happening everywhere, which is crazy.
Yeah.
From
Yeah, fentanyl's real, bro. The
And
power
it's like
is-
going on with this, like I would say from like probably 16 to like,
Shit, younger.
yeah.
They're buying shit
Honestly-
off the black market and they're getting it and they're taking that shit. They're getting with their homies. Same shit I saw on the news with 5 kids in like Castle Rock. They ordered some shit off the black market. They met up, did that shit. They all fell out.
That's,
You know what I'm saying?
God,
And that's
that
sad.
shit
And
is-
they were like,
that's
they were like
wild
12,
that those
13
kids
years
are
old.
getting that.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's so
Yes.
crazy now
Because
that
I don't.
Yes.
Some
I
of
mean,
these
I
kids
can't.
are
It's not always
immune.
up
The
to
internet
the
is
parents, but
crazy.
It's like
That's
you know,
because a lot of these parents, like you said, they're giving them
here's
too
the-
much access. They
here's
want to
the
be
advice.
friends.
Yeah,
for real.
They got their parents' card numbers already signed up to their phone, so all they got to do is
Yeah.
order something and press accept, double click on the side, and now it's sent, to whatever address. Their parents don't be check. A lot of parents that I know don't even check packages. Like they don't check what
Wow.
these kids are getting sent to their house.
I open everything.
wow.
Like that's something that parents should
Hell
start
yeah.
doing too. is
Every piece of mail.
open these
Till
packages
you
that are
read.
getting sent to y'all's house.
Everything.
I mean, I just think that when you have a child, when you're taking the responsibility to have a child, then you need to take the responsibility to help them, raise them to be good
Ready for the
humans
real
in our
world,
world to help all of us. Because if we're all good, we're all gonna do good together
Yeah.
and rise together and do better. Like
Exactly.
because we're still. I mean, think about how we are as a society now. What we used to go through. I mean, like we've grown as a world.
Mm-hmm.
We'll keep on growing if people actually like make that part of. I mean, if we make that part of schooling, I don't know what we
Yeah.
can do, but like. There's a lot of people that don't have that influence, and like
Yeah.
some
Like
of
you
us are
said,
lucky, and some
They
of
need
us
to make
aren't.
a pharmacy awareness class.
They need to make
Yeah.
it into
A
schools
wor- or
It needs to
something.
be
What is it
part of
called?
School systems.
Yeah,
you
like-
know?
Like Tupac said, you got to have a class about drugs. You got to have a class about
Facts.
credit, a class
Facts.
about your health, a class about everything. Like you said, we need to sit down with them and actually talk to them about it. Because if you don't talk to them, my parents, honestly, like, they ain't talk to me about shit.
Yeah. And then that
ties
back to what we said.
When it came to sex, my dad's like, here's a rubber. It's right here if you ever need it. And I was like, oh, all right, cool. Like, that was it. I didn't get nothing about drugs. I seen drugs for the first time. But, like, you got to talk to them because if you don't, especially nowadays, and I'm old. Yeah. That was back in the day when this shit wasn't even prevalent. Nowadays, you really got to talk to them young because there's motherfucking kids that are younger, half my age or even a quarter that done more drugs than me, probably had more, and ain't no way talking to them. It's wild.
I learned about some pussy and some pussy.
That nigga said one
I
bowl.
was 12 years old.
So basically, if you have pussy, then you're good.
Nah, for real.
I mean, for real though. I mean, that go do that instead. Don't do drugs, people.
Don't do
like
drugs.
Do that.
do pussy if you want.
Just get into some sex, man. Something.
The right one.
The right one.
Yeah.
You could, man.
Make sure it's healthy. Don't be obsessed.
Because you'll get some shit where you have to start doing drugs. If you go get the wrong nana, you have to fuck around and go be on some.
You stay away from the drugs. Chances are you stay away from the drugs. You're gonna be away from the bad one, the bad shit.
Don't be fucking with those strawberries.
That's Mojo.
Nah. Little groupers. Don't be fucking
I don't know,
with
but
those.
you know what? Some motherfuckers are wild.
He said, "Drum motherfuckers are wild." No, for real. Motherfuckers need to be aware about everything.
Yeah, educate yourself.
I know. Just if you're gonna have the responsibility to have a child, you need to take the responsibility to take care of them.
Oh yeah, for real.
Right.
Educate them.
Yo, and stop being stupid in front of kids too, though. Like people be talking about glorifying the wrong shit in front of youngsters around them. They're like, making the wrong shit look super cool. Which we also got to educate them about what's going on in the streets and all that shit. And I get that, and we need to understand it. But like at the same time, don't glorify shit in front of kids, especially young. I mean, after they're certain ages, they get it from everywhere, anyways. But like, when they're young, man, it's
you gotta watch what
they're
you do.
soaking all that shit up.
Set the good example.
Soaking all that shit up.
Yeah.
Be the right influence. Be the right kind of person.
Tell these kids to go outside and ride a bike.
For real.
Right.
Yeah. Walk around the block or something. Shit. Play some hide and seek. You know what I mean?
Give me your phone and take a walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
Exactly. Or just scream. My mom would scream like she
got a fucking water hose.
I'll be at the park.
Go drink out of water hose.
Man.
Exactly.
I mean, it really starts with the kids.
Actually,
I ain't never seen. I mean, I ain't gonna say.
A water hose that's
I
cut.
ain't seen
You know
no
what I mean?
kids lately playing with no water hose all summer.
Spraying.
Now I used to go like this and go
Yes.
like this.
To
and
go
the kids
outside and
run
get
in.
wet.
That was so
Man.
fun.
None of that.
Cut some
Too much
pants.
for-
Have you ever cut pants?
Yep.
Have you ever cut pants?
There's
Cut
too
some
much
pants.
screen time.
Got some jeans for them. Cut them up and went,
real.
like you said, get
Go
them wet in the
swimming.
water.
That's how you go swimming. We didn't have no trunks. You just cut
Exactly.
pants. Like for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I could cut these ones. They better be the ones with the holes in them. Some shit. I don't want to get in trouble. Fuck up and cut some new ones. It'll be your ass. And you ain't going swimming, then you probably getting your allowance money taken for the pants that you just cut. And probably ain't getting no dessert. I don't know. Shit. But yeah. Hey, but if you don't know, we're bringing you these podcasts like once a month about mental health, and we're gonna have like just different guests. Like I said, Sam couldn't make it tonight, but I'm sure she'll be here next time and just holding it down, Smoking that llama. We're over here on 11 West Hampton.
Yeah, smoke that good weed. Part of your mental health.
Yeah, definitely.
Smoke great.
I mean, it really starts with the kids, and I think a lot of people help if they talk to their kids. It's gonna help them as well, because we're all going through shit. We all have a story, and I think I think Nay, you should come back for another one too, like another one. Talk about that nutrition, how nutrition affects.
Yeah, for sure.
I think you should come back.
You could cook.
I think you have a good line.
Bring us some food.
Yeah. Bring us some food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You too.
Next time we're doing my hair for real.
Man. Oh yeah.
Do it during the podcast.
We were supposed to be doing Elvis's hair tonight, y'all.
Hey.
Why you didn't remind me, bro? You should text me like, don't forget the shit.
Because then I got high.
And
then I got high.
Oh yeah, you said
I
you
was
was.
firefighting today.
Yeah,
That's what it sounds like, huh? You're referee.
Man, I'm gonna start saying that. What was you doing? I was fucking firefighting today. Putting out a fire.
Earlier
Putting out
when you said
fires.
I was putting out fire, it sounded like you was like dropping a strain.
Oh, that's hard.
I could use that shit in all kinds of
Yeah, you could.
That's hard.
that happened too.
I've been loving your music, AP. By the way.
Oh, word.
Oh my
Hell
gosh,
yeah.
I mean, I've always thought you were super talented, but these guys play you all the time, like all the time, like. And I'm just like every fucking song. I'm like,
I tell them
like,
I find a song every day.
You are so talented. I mean, you are one of the best here, like for real, like hands down, like hands down, like for real. I'm a fan. I've had so much of your music.
Thank you, for real.
So,
I appreciate it.
For real.
Ooh, I can't wait till we drop these strains.
Oh yeah.
Strains for the brain.
Oh.
Get you right.
Yeah, you know.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta have the right stuff.
Hey, what are some ways that y'all kind of deal with shit? You know what I mean? When you're kind of.
I was about to say, as adults, we gotta go outside too, cause I'll be outside.
Yes,
I've been outside. I ain't been fucking with people. I'll be driving around and shit. I'll be in places that people don't think I belong.
Nah, that's right.
Like it'd be hella white people.
Everywhere.
I got on all my jewelry. They be looking at me crazy. Like, who is this nigga up here? And why are you in the mountains looking like this?
Oh, the mountains are it's so therapeutic up there.
I'll be for real, like, but it's that shit
being
healthy,
in nature.
Man. That shit healthy.
Mushroom in nature.
Get outside and just remember that it's other shit to do than just be in your phone or just be in the club and all that shit. Like
screen time.
It's way more shit to just go do.
There is.
And you could do all that while stimulating your mind.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? What about you, Nay? What kind of stuff you do when you're going through it, kind of get you through the hard stuff?
I be driving.
Me too. I be driving on the highway.
I love driving and listening to music.
For real, on the highway, it's over. Windows down, like tonight.
Or I ain't gonna lie.
Take the scenic
route.
When
I'm having a bad day, like if I'm in the city and I'm having a bad day, I'll take my son somewhere. Like I'll just find somewhere to go and take him there that we ain't never been.
There's no way I can drive to release stress.
Well, I'm not.
Fuck it. Like, I get more stressed.
That's because you're Grand Theft Auto over there. Shit.
If I'm out of town and I'm stressed out, though, I'll just go, like, walking. I'll just go walk.
Walks are the best.
Go put us some stickers.
Yeah, I'll just start walking.
Put them up everywhere.
If I don't have no headphones, I'll just play some music, start walking. Because
I
got a bad, like, texting problem. I don't even be text. I don't even like. If I'm not doing hair and I be out of town and I'm not doing shit, I don't even really be doing shit. I just be like smoking, recording or something. Somebody's always pissing me off out of town, so I just be mobbing around, finding different like places and shit.
Would you ever?
Or I'll call Ubers and like go to different restaurants.
Okay.
Would you ever do hair out in nature?
Would I ever do hair out?
Yeah,
in
like
nature?
just be like, let's do it at the park. And then be there all day, like, cause it'd just be kind of nice. Cause your hair takes a long time. I'm just saying, like,
no,
just
because
to have
like
that.
when you add hair, the hair like when you're braiding.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
the
that's
hair,
true.
like, it'd be hair all over the
Yeah,
floor.
that's true.
Yeah,
I
you can't be
forgot.
So it'd be all in the grass.
Yeah.
Wrong direction.
Yeah. No, hell
Someone
no.
having a picnic down.
But if it was
Yeah.
somebody
Having a
with
picnic
long
down the
hair and they
road?
wanted their hair braided, like one of y'all, yeah, I would do it.
No, I'm just like wondering. I just thought
like
that
if it
as
was
we're
one of y'all,
talking,
if y'all
'cause we're
wanted to
talking
do
about
it, you
nature.
wanted to do it, let's do it.
Yeah.
We could do it. We could put like two braids,
I
4
wouldn't mind
braids.
getting the braids up here, cause
Yeah.
the cornrows, or like
Yeah.
just really cool.
Yep.
And then I'll put my hair in a bun.
And then we could just add like the hair in at the end real fast, so it's not.
I don't
to
know if
make
I'd
it, like,
add hair
super
again,
long.
but I did it for so long.
No,
I
we could
loved
do it at the end just to make it longer.
Yeah, that'd be
Yep.
sick.
Yep.
Ooh, okay. I might do that.
Yep.
I just want 2 braids every day.
Come on, let's do it.
2 braids.
We got to shoot a video at the same time though.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, okay.
Let's do it.
All right, I'm with that. We're gonna set it up.
What about you, Elvis? What do you do to relax? I know we've talked about this, but I'm sure you have a couple things.
What does that mean? What is that? No, I'm just kidding. Relax.
Just when you're stressed out?
I draw. I smoke.
Oh yeah, you
That's-
draw.
That's really that's it. Right now I'm too busy to do what I want to do. I go paint if I really can, but
For sure.
it's been. I get a couple trains in here and there, or go paint a wall here and there.
What do
but
you do, Joe?
Like you said, I just like driving around, just like music loud and just kind of,
The music loud.
yeah, a couple blunts.
Yeah, sir.
Or like 3 of them.
Yeah,
like, I have roll
sir.
sizes, you know,
Just ride around.
pretty much.
I like to eat.
That's crazy.
Ooh, yeah, that's the one though. For
Eat,
real.
yeah.
That's what I do for sure.
Eat. Oh, God. Let's
Man.
go eat.
Yo, more
Yo,
places
eat.
need to be open later.
For
I feel
real.
like I straight up feel,
It's a Colorado thing.
oh my god,
It is.
It used
Yo,
to not be that much of a problem.
I went to
though,
this
was it?
24-hour
I feel like there was
Mexican
way
spot
more 24-hour
in
places
Houston, in
before.
Dallas.
Was it buzzing?
This was the best Mexican food I ever had.
Oh, you a motherfucking lie out.
I'm not bullshitting. This shit fire.
Yo, for real, places need to be
He said the
on that
24-hour
shit.
Mexican
24
spot.
Places need to be on that shit here because
me on.
they're really missing out on the people that come out at 1 in the morning.
Right.
The people that want to eat at 2
listen,
in the morning.
the trappers, the motherfuckers that get
are
off
hungry
work,
at 3
the
in the morning.
motherfuckers that wake up in the middle of the night, like, let me pull up to
If I wake up in the middle of the
in
night,
the middle of the
I'm
night.
so fucking pissed.
I woke up in the motherfucking middle of
I gotta
the
go
night.
to
These
fucking
motherfuckers
McDonald's.
ain't no motherfucking food for me.
What am I supposed to do?
Motherfuckers. Straight the fuck up. I'm like, shit.
Can we get
Colorado,
some
there's only
24-hour
like
shit?
fat. Okay, let me put y'all on. Fat Shack, D Station.
I know.
You know these places?
Yeah.
Ah, fuck
yeah.
you.
Come on.
Man, I thought I was putting niggas on.
Shit, I'm from.
What other places, you know? Chubby's ain't even
Chubby's.
open late no more, huh?
Los
Yeah, they are now.
Gallitos.
Are they back to
Gallitos.
El Gallito.
Gallitos.
Taco.
El Gallito.
I know the place is fire.
El Gallito.
But-
Shout out
but
El
It's
Gallito.
only open late on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Ah,
It's not
fuck.
open like
See?
those weekdays. I'm like, man,
Yeah,
come
nobody
on.
ever since the pandemic. It's like
Yeah, everybody act like they can't.
they stopped staying open. It's like
Nah, it's because a lot of them realize like.
I
that
think
shit
it's gonna
wasn't
slowly
very
happen. I
lucrative.
think people are just like so used to not. We had so much time off. We went through it without all that time off. So they're just like gradually going back
What's
and
your
realizing what life you need a break. It's important to rest.
What's your favorite restaurant right now? What's your favorite thing though, AP? What are you on?
Favorite restaurant?
Or favorite, yeah, or food or whatever.
I had a cowboy ribeye from Ruth's Chris the other night.
Downtown.
Man, yeah, that was the best steak I had in my life.
Damn.
Nah, that ain't the best steak I had in my life. That's the best steak I had this year, though.
This year though, for sure. Oh
sure.
yeah. Damn.
We gotta go get another one for sure.
You know what I've been hitting lately, dog? Is that GB's fish? Those fucking
Fish and chips.
the
yeah,
giant prawns, dog. Oh my
Actually,
god.
I think I might eat this Pappadeaux catfish and fries with red beans and rice more than anything lately. I've been fucking that up.
Pappadeaux is good.
Yeah.
I was telling you the Sunday brunch, bro. We gotta go. Either that or the
Yeah,
View
I
House.
just was talking about that
Yeah.
today.
All you can eat, fucking.
The View House.
All you can eat. It's like $40, but it's like crab legs, lobster.
At the
sushi.
View House?
Yeah.
I've never ate
And
there.
then Pappadeaux's got the same shit,
got
but it's
good
like
food in
$30, but they got catfish. They do omelets,
Need that
waffles,
Pappadeaux brunch for sure.
all kinds of shit. Smoke a gang of weed and go in there smelling like weed, they'll trip out.
Yo, Garibaldi's right down the street. Got the fire Mexican food. there.
Garibaldi's.
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 Are you gonna come out with
It's right
the
down the
like
street
a
on
Latin
Broadway.
song, Nay?
I
Or
just
like
don't do
influenced
You
or
gotta-
something?
you
Why
gotta do
not?
that.
You would sound good.
I got a song
Yeah,
with
like-
some of the homies,
You
some Cuban homies. They don't speak no English.
Oh, I bet that shit's hard. Can we pull it up?
Yeah, sick.
That's gonna be sick.
It's on,
Can't wait.
Where's the remote at?
it's on, it's
Hey,
on my
hey.
Oh, it's on your phone? Play it. Shit.
Hey,
Salud.
screen mirror.
How we gonna do it? Oh, screen mirror to the TV.
Yeah.
Y'all are tight.
Nah, I might accidentally put something up there. yeah. No.
Wrong shit.
We've
Like
already seen
exclusive.
it all.
Exclusive.
We've
Put it on
seen it
the
all over
microphone.
here.
Damn. That shit got me hella lightheaded that time.
These podcasts, these mental health podcasts, always make me feel better. Like even if it just makes me feel good. I feel good after I think it's just good that we just talk. I think that's a big important thing.
Yeah,
It's
start
just
the
talk,
dialogue.
start
You got it,
talking, or
yep.
being able to talk things out when you're feeling them, and not feel like you're weird or nagging or doing anything. It's okay to talk. So, you know what I'm saying?
Talk,
sure.
talk
You got
talk
it?
about it.
Talk
Find
it
time
out.
about somebody.
Yeah.
So you can put it on the mic. Put your phone on the mic.
Oh yeah.
That's how back in the day. Shit. Actually, back in the days, you get the headphones and plugging them in the
That
mic
is how
and
they
then
used
playing
to
it
do it.
like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Getting it. You might. You might.
Yeah, I know it.
Respecting different zones and do way more than make good songs. Yeah, I know to each his own. We keep it real and have your way. I met a bad one in the cut. I hope she knows some gangsters. Wanna read the ranks and make some bank. It translates to thinking. Standing on our own was in our blood. We party hard today, cause all the ones before brought us stress. Now it's money and sex. Thank God we still can say thank God. It took so much to try. We wiped a couple noses plus some eyes. I lost a couple guys. Just wanna touch my millions in the sky. We fell from far behind. Battling these demons on the fly, so please don't kill the vibe.
Is that available anywhere?
It ain't. I don't think they dropped it yet.
So
Yeah, they
you
about to
feel
drop
like
it.
airdropping that shit to us right here.
Well, this
so
ain't
you
this
just
ain't the
dropped an
final version of it.
exclusive.
That's Cuba.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Where'd you recorded that out here? Or?
Yeah, they live here though.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
they
dope,
live
man.
here. Yeah.
Damn.
They don't speak no English though. We had to have a translator the whole time.
They
For
smoke
real?
weed or
They
what?
cool though.
But
Yeah.
y'all was in there vibing? That's hard.
You didn't want to rap any Spanish? I'm not like I think it sounded dope, but
Yeah, I
feel
mean,
like
I
you
was
would
thinking that, but it was like some. Can you do a verse on this real quick? Type shit. So I had to like hurry up
it was
and do
like
this.
how
shit.
you're just in the studio all the time and like come up with that quick.
Hey, how is your process writing? Because I heard the other day, like, if you're in the studio for 8 hours, 8.5 of those hours you're listening to beats, and then you just kind of knock it out. You're mostly listening to beats, trying to find that perfect beat.
To be honest, nah. So on days where I'm listening to beats for a long time, I don't come up with a lot of songs them days. Like those are days where I don't like nothing
So
that
you
I hear.
strictly just have
or I
like the beat
can't.
days.
Yeah, like nah. To be honest, it's just how I feel. Like some days I come in and the first beat I hear, I come up with a song to it. Those is the good days. You know what I'm saying? I like them days. Like days where I'm playing beats back to back to back all day, it's not really a good day. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't really, you know what I'm saying, feeling it that much. But for the most part, shit, it just
When
it
it's
just
right, you
depend
can
on-
make anything work.
Yeah, for real. And a lot of times I just don't want to do some shit I already did. And I done made more songs than everybody and anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I know for a fact, like I got 10 phones full of songs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit that ain't dropped, all kind of shit. And
I could vouch
so,
for this for me in the studio. I'd be like, I'll call this nigga like, hey, P, where you at? At the studio. At the studio
For
for
real.
hours. Hours.
For real.
And he's getting at least 20 songs done every day.
Nah,
No
shit.
cap.
I be doing it like I'm picky with my beats and I don't be wanting to do the same shit again. You know what I'm saying? So like, but even though a lot of shit sound the same to me, like it sound completely. I'm listening to it completely different. You know what I'm saying? So especially lately, I got all kind of different shit that don't sound like shit that I normally would do. You know what
That
I'm
shit
saying?
right there was something totally different. You flipped it on them big time.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, so I think
Hey,
you
P,
could
I ain't
sound
gonna lie.
really-
A lot of niggas is. A lot of niggas vouch for you in this city, my G.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah,
here
man,
for
that's
you.
love, yeah.
Like
yeah.
a lot of niggas my age, they like, nigga, AP's that nigga. You know AP? Oh,
They were
that
just
AP's
talking about that on the
nigga.
podcast with Rue. She
Word.
kind of said like everyone kind of needs to ride with you and get with you and push you, help you get to the fucking, not that you're not at the top, but you're the dude that's gonna,
Yeah,
It's a matter of time.
yeah.
for
It's a
you.
matter of time.
But just
Matter of
because
time.
you make so many songs, I just think it sound dope to hear your
Yeah.
voice with
every time I hear
speak
a dope
Spanish.
song-
I think
Yeah.
I don't know. You just might as well
Yeah.
like practice.
Yeah,
on it a little bit.
we talked about it a little bit.
Yeah.
I just gotta learn some
Yeah.
shit, do some dope shit.
Because you come up with so much great music. So
Yeah, I
I'm
appreciate
just interested now, just because just came up. Yeah.
Got you, bro.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah. some shit today, but I ain't even get around to it. End up not even able to do that shit.
Yeah, it's your full time. That's pretty much what you do, right?
Yeah.
Full time, yeah.
Yo, hell yeah, shit.
Hell yeah. That's dope.